this is a big area, tremendous opportunity because we are now, home economy. We are working in that particular space. A lot of companies who are going to help, the remote working. Even, for example, HVACs, the ducts and walls and desks have to you need to disinfect them and sanitize them. There will be the companies. Whether you can get the chairs, fans, ACs, antimicrobial filters, yes. Even homes will now have a studio office, which is not prevalent, but the new homes that will start coming in and which will be in good demand, which will have the home office with the studio office. The companies will offer combined offering. For example, a cleaning company was a separate company, disinfecting company was a separate. Now they will combine the cleaning plus disinfecting companies. I would need any office for that matter, any store for that matter, any home for that matter. They would want to see which are this, cleaning and disinfecting company who can sanitize my office. Now, is there any website, any portal? Can I go there? Right now, I can't. Right now, if anybody can create that kind of a portal or if that can website, that's going to be very, very interesting. Any startup who says that we are a COVID certification company, we would make sure that we will clean your office or home and we will certify it. Yes. For example, in the Zoom, even virtual background. We are now doing a Zoom conference, and there could be a virtual background which is branded by the company branding, right? Very interesting company branding. Every time the Zoom conference happens, so there will be huge opportunity for creating those backgrounds. The content players who can create that. DRBC consultants. I mean that there's going to be requirement for disaster recovery, but business continuity people. Even quite pet toys. Right now I'm working, giving this kind of a Zoom seminar, and I have my pet dog just listen to me. I never know at what time he will start barking. Can I give him toys which can keep him quiet? Even the companies would come up, would say that we'll do your setup table to email kind of setup. Even the facility management system, can there be intelligent facility management system? There is going to be huge setup which is going to be there. The companies who are saying that we'll manage your facility by intelligent FMS. There are going to be redesigning of the offices. Even the laptops and mobile holders, that's going to be huge. I'm talking about small companies. Even right now I'm sitting over here and the light has to be good. Fortunately, it might be, but not at home everybody. Now they would like to have the lights which could be placed like in camera on your laptop, and light comes on your screen. In play spaces for your kids. Now our homes, you might have small kids, and you will require the play spaces where these maps are there, and the kid is playing inside that map itself. Even a lot of the material which is going to be used, like the shark screen or the copper, they have said that the handles will be replaced. The copper and alloys will be coming back, just because the bacteria cannot stay more than 2 hours beyond that. That's going to be the opportunities for the normal businesses. What are the opportunities for the startups? Lot of stuff is going to happen remote. So DigiLocker, digital sign, it's going to come in big way. Collaborative design. Now, not many people will be sitting out of multiple places. Even Airbnb uses this software, Figma, and where all people are sitting at different places, and the people are using that Figma as a tool to design, prototype, and come out with that kind of a product which can be quickly rolled out. Now, a lot of meetings are happening right now on the Zoom. Now the Zoom will be stored, and you will be putting some of those things on the video on the YouTube. Now, already there are companies who are doing the transcripts of the Zoom meeting. Even the different participants who talked what, right? They will be able to identify the 5-6 people who are in the meeting, attach a signature to that, and with the signature mapping, every time out of that 6 people speak, what they speak and who spoke, they will be able to transcribe that, and that will be offered as a kind of a service. Even, for example, now if the people are going to be hiring remotely, if I'm going to hire some person from, I'm sitting in Maharashtra, I'm going to hire a person from Chennai. Now the educational credentials have to be made available online through a blockchain verification. Now those companies are going to come in. Cleaning aggregator, as I said, they are going to come in. It's Polarized Disinfectant. It's a very, very interesting startup. What they do, they add a kind of a special dye in a disinfectant, and as you spray that dye on a surface, it will show in a blue color or a red color which areas are still not covered. And because of that visual feedback, you will be able to spray that disinfectant on the place where you have possibly missed out. And after 2 hours, that color goes off. So that's where new disinfectants are going to come in. There are the companies who are now coming out with that, video interviews for the people to join. I mean, you don't have to come. There is company. There are a lot of companies now have started coming in. You go to the company's website, click on the URL, and you can give interview. The chat box on that side will ask you questions, and on this video you are giving the interview, and this video is getting analyzed, and you will get the company will know whether you are good enough. In terms of like a lot of crowdsourcing companies are going to come in. Every time you enter the office, what time you entered, what was your temperature, what was the air quality, what was in terms of your respiration rates and all those things, they are going to just make sure that they are going to be monitored. Even, for example, the vanity filter. Right now, I'm sitting all freshened up, but the meeting could be 5 o'clock in the morning, and there could be this vanity filter I can attach to my face, and my face suddenly looks little professional. So those kind of things will happen in the remote working startups. These are like the generic the opportunities. Even sanitizer bottle cap looks like it's a very small opportunity, but then this we are importing from China. Can you make the sanitizer bottle caps? I'm talking from the businesses. M&A is going to grow because a lot of companies are going to fold, and then you require a lot of consultants to do this M&A. Sensor augmented manufacturing. I mean, for all the places, hotels, lobbies, and everything, what is going to happen is now you are not going to touch. So you sensor operated, you wave or you talk, and the door should open, door should close, it should go to that particular floor. It is going to be all sensor operated kind of things are going to grow. The growing your own food. Now, in Amazon, if you go just at $200, now you can get a complete setup where you can grow your own vegetables at your home. I mean, those things are already there, which is going to grow.